Over the years, several well-known figures from the entertainment industry have faced the terrifying reality of a heart attack. Join Factsverse as we discover 8 of them who survived their heart attack. Bob Odenkirk. Bob Odenkirk, renowned for his role in Better Call Saul, suffered a heart attack in July 2021, which was deemed a small one, though it carried significant risks. The quick response and expertise of the medical team were crucial, as they managed to fix the blockage without requiring surgery. Odenkirk attributes his survival to a combination of factors, including the immediate and aggressive cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or CPR, he received. His fitness routine, which he'd been following as part of his training for the action movie Nobody, and the presence of co-stars who acted promptly when he collapsed on set. He was able to make a swift recovery and return to work on the set of Better Call Saul by September of the same year. Kelsey Grammer. In 2008, Kelsey Grammer experienced a significant health crisis when he suffered a heart attack. He was paddleboarding with his wife in Hawaii when he felt chest pains and had to be hospitalized. The incident was severe enough that it was described as a sudden cardiac arrest, or SCA, which is a critical condition that can result in death if not treated immediately. Fortunately, Grammer survived and was released from the hospital 4 days after the episode. He described the experience as feeling as though his chest was being torn apart. Following his recovery, he was able to rest at his home in Hawaii. John Mellencamp. John Mellencamp suffered a heart attack in 1994 at age 42 after a concert in New York. He's since reflected on that experience as a turning point in his approach to health, acknowledging his high cholesterol and smoking habit as contributing factors. Although he quit drugs and alcohol in the 70s, it was after his heart attack that he began to address his unhealthy eating habits, with a shift towards better nutrition overseen by his wife, Elaine. He has not quit smoking, which remains a significant risk factor for heart disease due to the development of plaque in the arteries. The incidents left a profound impact on him, as described during an appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman, where he humorously recounted his disbelief and frustration upon learning he'd suffered a heart attack. Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith, the beloved filmmaker and actor, made headlines in February 2018 when he survived a life-threatening heart attack. This harrowing experience not only changed his life, but also served as a wake-up call that inspired him to make significant lifestyle changes. On the fateful day, Kevin was performing stand-up comedy at the Alex Theater in Glendale, California, when he began experiencing severe discomfort and nausea. At first, he brushed it off as a bad reaction to some milk, but as the pain intensified, he realized something was seriously wrong. Fortunately, he made the crucial decision to seek medical help. He was rushed to the hospitals where doctors discovered he had suffered a massive heart attack known as a widowmaker. This type of heart attack occurs when one of the major arteries supplying blood to the heart becomes severely blocked, causing a large portion of the heart muscle to be deprived of oxygen. It's called the widowmaker because it has a high mortality rate, and many who experience it do not survive. Kevin Smith underwent emergency surgery to clear the blockage and received a stent to keep the artery open. During his recovery, he shared the news of his heart attack with his fans through social media, using his trademark humor to discuss the experience. He expressed gratitude for the quick response of the medical team and the support of his family, friends, and fans. He's also struggled with a weight issue for many years, and this heart attack served as a wake-up call. He decided to adopt a healthier diet and embrace regular exercise. Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie O'Donnell, the well-known American comedian, actress, and TV personality, experienced a heart attack in August of 2012. She also had a widowmaker. During this health scare, Rosie had initially dismissed her symptoms as common aches and pains, but she decided to seek medical attention after doing some online research on her symptoms. It was a fortunate decision because she was rushed to the hospital, where doctors discovered that her coronary artery was 99% blocked. Rosie underwent a life-saving procedure called a PCI, commonly referred to as angioplasty. During the procedure, a small balloon is inserted into the blocked artery and inflated to widen it. A stent is placed to keep the artery open and allow better blood flow. Rosie's prompt medical intervention and the skill of her medical team contributed to her survival. Afterwards, she became an advocate for heart health awareness, particularly among women. Antonio Banderas. Antonio Banderas, the acclaimed Spanish actor and filmmaker, survived a heart attack. This health event occurred in January of 2017, and it garnered considerable attention in the media. He was at his home in Surrey, England, when he experienced severe chest pains. Recognizing the seriousness of his symptoms, he sought immediate medical attention. Doctors diagnosed him with acute myocardial infarction, commonly referred to as a heart attack. In his case, the heart attack was caused by a blockage in one of his arteries. He had a stent inserted, which is a small, mesh-like device that helps keep the blocked artery open. After his heart attack, Antonio took time to focus on his health and well-being. He adopted a healthier lifestyle, including regular exercise and a heart-healthy diet, and he paid more attention to his overall cardiovascular health. He became an advocate for heart health awareness and encouraged others to be proactive in understanding the risk factors and symptoms of heart disease. Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney, the former Vice President of the United States, is a well-known figure in American politics who has faced significant heart challenges throughout his life. His first heart attack occurred in 1978 when he was only 37. At the time, he was serving as the White House Chief of Staff under President Gerald Ford. It was a wake-up call for Cheney and prompted him to adopt a healthier lifestyle. He quit smoking and started to pay more attention to his diet and exercise. Then in 1988, he suffered his second heart attack, and this event led him to receiving a coronary artery bypass grafting surgery. Cheney's experience with heart disease and his own medical journey gave him a unique perspective on healthcare and the importance of preventive measures. During his time as vice president, he faced another significant heart-related incident in 2010. He experienced chest pains and underwent a procedure called an ICD insertion. Cheney's ICD provided him with an added layer of protection since it can detect heart rhythms and deliver electric shocks to correct irregular heartbeats. Susan Lucci. Susan Lucci, the legendary actress best known for her role as Erica Kane on All My Children, experienced a heart attack scare that sent shockwaves through her fans in the entertainment world. On October 23, 2018, Lucci revealed her harrowing experience and the lessons she learned from it. At the time, she was in good shape and appeared to be the picture of health. But during a routine trip to the gym, she suddenly began to feel intense chest pain, pressure, and discomfort. Recognizing that these symptoms could be indicative of a heart problem, she took quick action and asked someone to drive her to a nearby hospital. Doctors performed an emergency angioplasty to clear a blockage in one of her arteries, which had caused the heart attack. Thankfully, the procedure was successful and Lucci's heart began to recover. She revealed that, like many people, she had underestimated the potential risk of a heart attack, assuming that her healthy lifestyle would shield her from such issues. But her experience highlighted the fact that heart attacks can happen to anyone. Now it's time to hear from you. Can you think of any other celebs who have survived near-fatal medical issues? Let us know in the comments section below.